Welcome and welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay, so by now you should know that we don't like throwing away stuff around here. We find use for almost everything. We recycle, we reuse, and we repurpose what other people might consider to be useless or garbage. And today is no different. So, all the leftover little pieces of strips from making my frames, I basically cut them up into different lengths and just put them together randomly to form this shape you see here. Then I glue them down on a much thinner piece of strip to hold them in place. Now, you can either leave them be in their natural state just like this, or you can go ahead and paint them or spray them, whatever your preference is. In my case, I am going a little bit further. So I've painted mine, as you can see here, and I also attach a wire on the back for hanging. Now, this carries a little bit of weight to it because of the accumulation of the many pieces of wood plus the pieces of mirror. So, if you decide to try this, make sure to use a strong enough material for hanging because we do not want anyone over here getting harmed in no way, shape, or form. Okie dokes. So this is what the back looks like with the piece of strip and the wire attached to it. I went ahead and nailed down some of the strips for reinforcement, since all I did was just glue the pieces together. The thing is though, I will not be covering all these strips with mirrors. I'll be leaving out a few for a more artful look. So for the ones that will be left out, I will be painting them with silver paint, then sprinkle them with silver glitter for contrast and a little pizzazz. Again, you do not have to take this route. You can cover all the strips if that is what you prefer. And you can also use whatever color you want for your color blocking. Gold, black, white, whatever suits you. A little heads up. So the silver paint that I'm using is very light in application. So you'll have to repeat the process until you are satisfied with the outcome, or just shop for a stronger brand. I do not like how this silver looks by itself, so I'm going to add some silver glitter to it. And if you look closely, you can see that I removed the nails that I've driven in these ones because the head of the nail would not stay flat, and that would break the mirror in two when I put them on. So I removed them. So instead, I cut some more flat strips and then glued them on to make it a little bit more, what you call it, a little bit more sturdier than before. And that's it. And yes, it got a little bit of dirt on it because the hammer was a little too dirty, but no worries. These will be covered up soon with the strips of mirrors, so that's not a problem, is it? Nah, I don't think so. These are the pieces of mirror that I spent forever cutting. A little side note, cutting mirror is no joke. Would you believe how many failed attempts I've had to come out successful? Let me tell you, I find that it is easy to cut, but hard to break. Let's just say I've ruined most of the mirror when breaking them off. Nevertheless, I did not give up, and these are the results. But don't worry, be happy, because you don't have to go through what I went through. They have something called mirror sheet, and all you have to do is use a scissor to cut it up in whatever shape or form you want to. See, I got your back. This is what it looks like. For example, this one is pieced together because, like I said before, they keep breaking up, and that one is also pieced together, but that's okay. It just adds a little bit more flair. So what I'm gonna do next is, for the ones that aren't covered with the mirror, the silver ones, I am going to add some silver glitter to those. Jazz it up a bit. Give it a little bit more pizzazz. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of glam.